Next, the flexibility of zinc. Almost immediately after zinc was first chosen as a roofing material at the beginning of the 19th century, it started to be used as a metal to create roof ornaments. And it still is. On the right, zinc ornaments combining with slate on a bank in Toulouse, France, and on Clapham Bandstand. Ornamental techniques are also used to create complex facades and roofs. On the left, a project on the Isle of Skye, which uses stamped standing seam panels. On the project bottom middle, in New Jersey, where quartz zinc has created a facade with depth which includes all of the contemporary mouldings and cornices. At Poundbury, zinc was used in a number of ways, including dormer windows and balustrades. Again, the malleability of zinc allows almost endless numbers of shapes to be formed, whilst greatly reducing the weight of the products when compared to stone or even lead. On the Parsons Tower project at Newcastle College, anthrazinc and quartz zinc standing seam panels were used to renovate an old 1960s educational block. Zinc lends itself well to this use as it is lightweight, flexible, and a dry trade. The two photos on the left show an example of an extensive retrofit project in France. The choice of systems for zinc roofs is fairly straightforward, but for facades the options are far greater. Standing seam panels, rain screen cassettes or flat lock panels, which we are now going to look at a little more closely. Flat lock panels come in many shapes and sizes, but 3 meters by 600 millimeters is just about the maximum size recommended. Bespoke shingles are also possible, as seen on this project in Canada. Diamond shingles can be used for roofing on slopes above 30 degrees, seen here at Brook Street and Bourne Estate. Kingsland Wharves, Islington by JCMT Architects, and New Science Building at University of East Anglia by Fraser Brown McKenna Architects. Traditionally, zinc flat-lock wall panels of all shapes and sizes have been installed over a vented timber support, and this is still the case for many projects. For projects where EN 13501 A1, A2 materials are required, the timber can be replaced with a 0.7 mm thick galvanized steel deck. As with all cavities, fire barriers must be used in accordance with B3 and B4 of the current approved document B. This system still follows the principles laid out in Code of Practice 143-5. Let's look in more detail at the installation of flat-lock panels. Flat-lock panels can be used for steep roofs, but are generally used for wall cladding with a continuous support. The panels are very flexible and can be diamond, rectangular or square in shape, and most commonly have offset joints. Receiver U-shaped flashing strips are cut to size and screwed into place at the windowsill, jambs and head, in this case in natural zinc. At the base of the wall, a receiver flashing is installed, and the flat lock panels are fitted on a perfect horizontal line from bottom to top. Some flat lock panels are fitted with cleats, but here notches have been created, allowing the panels to be screwed directly into place. The panel next to the window jamb is cut to size and fitted. The receiver strip at the sill is notched, allowing easy access for screwing in. The panel that wraps around the jamb and head is cut to size with a grinder, but shears can also be used. This panel has an additional 20mm upstand. At the sill, a panel is installed with 30mm upstands on the jambs. The jamb then overlaps this upstand. The sill is pinched tight at the base. The jambs are then screwed into place. It is good practice to pre-drill the hole before fixing with the lacquered stainless steel screw. The window head flashing is then fitted. The final panels are installed. Zinc gutters have been used since the beginning of the company in 1837 and maybe even before. Hidden box gutters are common features of zinc roofs. These should have falls of 1 in 100, overflows and expansion joints must be included. Hanging gutters can also be used on not only zinc roofs but also with roof coverings such as slate and clay tiles. A range of half-round gutters in quartz zinc and anthrazinc with hidden brackets are stocked in the UK. Rectangular and ogee gutters are also available. All should be fitted with a minimum fall of 1 in 200.